Hey, Battle Creek Groups family. Today I have Brittany Shorey with me, and we have a great opportunity to reach young adults. Currently, about 25% of our church attendants are those between the ages of 18 and 30. And so it's a great opportunity to reach them. And you know, Pastor's heart, as well as Battle Creek's heart, is we want to reach young adults. We want to get them into church so that they can grow and advance in their journey with Christ. And so it's an incredible opportunity, and we need your help. And so, Brittany, just share with us real quickly what you need their help with.
Yeah. This past year, Battle Creek Young Adults, we launched kind of a brand new format. Super exciting. We launched something called Dinner Party. So this is like a community group, just a little bit bigger. This generation, these young adults, so whether you're young professional, young married, just fresh out of college, lots of stages of life, but one thing they have in common is they're all hungry for authentic community. So this is a really cool opportunity to do that. We launched with 7 homes across all of our locations this past year. And in those 7 homes, we have about over 100 to 150 young adults that are meeting weekly. They're coming to homes, they're just showing up and getting involved, getting in community, being able to do life with one another, share a meal with one another. It's been so cool to see just the authentic community happen. So all that being said, we have a really cool opportunity for you guys. With those numbers, this next year, we really need to expand. Every single campus needs another dinner party. So we're looking for host homes. Within those host homes, if you maybe are like, hey, I love hosting. I love to open up my home just to anyone. I love to cook maybe. Or maybe you're like, I don't like to do either of those things, but my wife does. Or maybe you are just looking for a really cool mentorship opportunity. We have that for you. We need you to host a dinner party.
Yeah. So just maybe what does that mean for a dinner party to be a host? I know you have a whole team that comes in and runs the show, but what would the host be doing? You know, what day of the week, how much time, kind of how do they organize the meal and things like that?
Yeah. So everything that Battle Creek Young Adults does is on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. So our first Tuesdays, which that's the first Tuesday of the month, we meet at our Midtown location for our worship service. And that's kind of starting the series, the sermon series that you would go through. And then the following Tuesdays, they're in homes. And we actually follow our group's calendar. So we meet by semesters. We have the fall semester and then the spring semester, and then we kind of break for summer. So you would be opening up your home for those Tuesdays within that month. And then we would provide community group leaders that would be running the discussion. You could be as engaged or disengaged as you'd like, but there's plenty of opportunities within just opening up your doors to young adults, being able to come, learn, grow, and eat food. They love food. Yeah. And they actually bring it. So it's really cool. There's some people that are like, hey, I'm going to organize the meal. Bring what you can, or some people are like, hey, I'm going to cook it for you this week. So it's a really cool opportunity.
Yeah, let's each host that opens their home do it the way that they like. Yeah. And I like that they can be as engaged as they want to be. If they want to sit in the study, they can do that, or they can open their home. And you told me a story about one host that they were going on vacation. And kind of share what happened.
Yeah. So we, of course, put all of our leaders through our process, background checks, all the things. So they are vetted, they are trained. And honestly, the relationship that has just come to fruition from the community group leaders, which they're all young adults, to the host homes. So some of them trust them so much, they just throw them their keys. They're like, hey, we're going to be in Spain this week. You guys open up the home. This is how you lock it up. This is what to do with the dogs. See you later. So it's been really cool to see those relationships flourish.
Yeah. So leaders, you know someone in your group who has a heart for young adults, or they have a heart for mentoring, or just reaching out. And let me say this, they don't have to leave your group. If your group doesn't meet on Tuesday, this is just another night of the week that they're giving and saying, hey, I'm going to give my Tuesday nights to these young adults. And so you know someone in your group, I'd appreciate if you would contact them and say, I think this is something you would be great at. This is an opportunity for you to touch the next generation as they're growing up, and we're passing the reins to them. That's the things that they're learning in BCYA, is how to take the lead, not just for themselves, but how to minister to others. And so we're helping Brittany and her team develop them to be who you and I are today, because we've already been there, and so we have experience. So I'd encourage you, talk to your people and then have them contact Brittany. And Brittany, how would they contact you?
Yeah, so you guys can send an email to youngadults@battlecreekchurch.com. And we will be in touch with you with next steps, kind of give you a little bit more of a clear picture of what the expectations would be before you sign in blood.
Yeah. So we're excited to see who you send our way, and tell them sending their name doesn't mean they're volunteering. They're just going to get information, and then we'll sit down and talk with them and help them understand more. But I really believe we started with 7 last year, and I believe between now and when Battle Creek Young Adults launches in September, that we can start 7 more and have 14, and who knows how many we can have by this time next year. So thank you for contacting your leaders and helping your members in your group and helping us grow Battle Creek Young Adults.